English is spoken worldwide. Where did this language come from? And did Yahuwah warn us about this? Yes. Before we dive into this video, let's hear from our Father Yahuwah. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 49. Yahuwah shall bring a nation against you from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies. A nation whose tongue you shall not understand. Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 15. Lo, I will bring a nation upon you from far, O house of Yasharal, says Yahuwah. It is a mighty nation. It is an ancient nation, a nation whose language you know not, neither understand what they say. Who is that nation, and what was the language? Before we move on, let's dive into the etymology of the word language. The etymology of the word language, being used as a noun from the late 13th century. It means words, what is said, conversation, talk, speech, words, a tribe, people, nation. Also, the meaning of a language or manner of expression, like English. And if you want, you could continue to read it, but let's continue. Before, I had asked you all a question. Who was the nation and what was the language that Yahuwah, our Father, was referring to in the scriptures? Well, we're about to find out. First, we're going to start with the language, English. What is English? The etymology of the word English means the people of England, the speech of England, pertaining to the Angles. The Angles, the name of one of the Germanic groups that overran the island. And it says see Angle, so let's jump right into that. Angle, member of a Teutonic tribe, Old English from Latin Angli, the Angles, literally people of Angle, a region in what is now Holstein and said to be called for its hook-like shape. The Angles, or Angles tribe. The Angles were one of the main Germanic peoples who settled in Great Britain in the post-Roman period. They founded several kingdoms of the Heptarchy in Anglo-Saxon England. Their name, which probably derives from the Angling Peninsula, is the root of the names England. Now, what was the language that the Angles or Angles spoke? It was the English language. English is a West Germanic language that emerged in early medieval England and has since become a global lingua franca. The namesake of the language is the Angles, one of the Germanic peoples who migrated to Britain after the end of the Roman rule. English is the most spoken language in the world, primarily due to the global influence of the former Britain Empire and the United States. Now here is a picture of the Angles, and it also showed their language, which is Old English. Now remember what Yahuwah said, ancient. Old also means ancient, and their religion was Anglo-Saxon paganism, and later, look at that one, Christianity. Now we're going to look at who the English language is native to. The English speaking world, including the United Kingdom, United States, Canada, Australia, Ireland, New Zealand, Commonwealth, Caribbean, South Africa, and others. The language family includes Indo-European, Germanic, Western Germanic, North Sea Germanic, and Anglic, and then you have English. Continuing on from that, I noticed something else down at the very bottom where it says writing system. If you look at their writing system of English, it says Latin. And then I want you all to look what's in the quotations. English alphabet. Now the English alphabet and their writing system is Latin. And we all know that the Latin language is Satan's language. And I want you all to look at the bottom down here at the lingosphere. Who's more prominent? Did you see it? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 49. Yahuwah shall bring a nation against you from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies, a nation whose tongue you shall not understand. Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 15. Lo, I will bring a nation upon you from far, O house of Yasharel, says Yahuwah. It is a mighty nation. It is an ancient nation, a nation whose language you know not, neither understand what they say. This concludes the short mini-series, Words Have Power. Thank you for listening. Shalom.